Well, the email at the centre of the so-called OzCar affair has been found, and as the Prime Minister predicted, it's a fake. But there is a twist. Federal police are investigating the Treasury official who's implicated Kevin Rudd's office. They suspect Godwin Gretsch was involved in creating the email. Now the government has intensified its call for the opposition leader to resign, saying he was involved in spreading the email. It's a claim Malcolm Turnbull denies. And tonight the Treasurer's office has released more email transcripts from car dealers in a bid to clear Wayne Swan of giving any special treatment to Kevin Rudd's friend John Grant. From Canberra, Susan McDonald reports.
The gloves are off.
Time has expired. Order.
This battle is being pitched as a fight to the death.
He is a man that has lied to the Australian people. He has lied to this parliament.
The Treasurer should resign. What he demonstrated was how reckless he is, how irresponsible he is, and how he should resign.
Stand up. Be man enough to apologise and resign.
This is a fight about truth and now justice. A few kilometres south of Parliament House, the Treasury official at the centre of the OzCar affair was once again in the spotlight. Federal police searched the home of Godwin Gretsch, hunting for the email once thought to implicate the Prime Minister's office with Kevin Rudd's car dealer friend John Grant.
We can't tell you anything.
Police later confirmed they'd found the email a fake, created by a person or persons other than the purported author of the email. The ABC understands it was written in Treasury's system, sent to Mr Gretsch's home account and then deleted from Treasury computers. Police have confirmed they interviewed Godwin Gretsch, and it will be alleged that the interview is consistent with preliminary forensic advice. The Prime Minister says the revelation has destroyed Malcolm Turnbull's attack.
And he based this entire attack on the existence of an email which is a fake and a forgery. They promised a smoking gun. Well, there was no chip boom in the parliament today. There was nothing at all because the leader of the opposition has fallen flat on his face.
And the government's search for links to the forged email after it was created has it looking straight at Mr Turnbull's office.
Mr Speaker, the Leader of the Opposition has his fingerprints all over the promotion of this fake email, and he knows it.
The Opposition does have to explain when, where and in what circumstances they came in contact with the email.
Just a word of friendly advice, to use a Turnbullite term. Don't go scurrying back to your offices and trying to delete emails, guys.
The email was not created or composed, nor was the text provided to the News Limited journalist Steve Lewis by anybody in the opposition.
The Leader of the Opposition is a very powerful man, a very, very powerful man, but he cannot cook up a conspiracy with the Treasury. He cannot alter the Treasury's computer system.
The affair is breaking out in new directions every day. The only consistency is in the ferocity of attack and counterattack. Malcolm Turnbull's judgment and tactics are coming in for the blast of government fury, and every hit he takes is matched by demands for resignations, once Kevin Rudd's and now Wayne Swan's.
We will not let this rest. You can have all the diversions and distractions, you can have all the inquiries, but I tell you what, we are going to point out to the Australian people unequivocally that the Treasurer is not only lying to the Australian people, but he is engaged in conduct unbecoming of a Treasurer.
The government has widened the Auditor-General's inquiry to cover all correspondence into the Treasurer's office and out of it. The opposition, though, wants a full judicial inquiry.
The facts are inescapable. John Grant was a very special person. He got very special treatment.
And in the case of Mr Grant, he received no special benefit.
But the government is under pressure to prove it, and tonight has released the email trail involving two other car dealers.
Two dealers, in fact, had more communications made on their behalf to assist them secure new financing than John Grant. In one case, a dealer had approximately double the number of communications made on their behalf.
For now, the most heat is on Malcolm Turnbull.
We have an opposition today whose credibility is in absolute tatters because they have made things up.
With both sides pumping on the accelerator, this political crisis is showing no signs of slowing down. Susan McDonald, Lateline.